Hi guys, it's Jess. In today's video, we are checking out the Wednesday update. It is July 23rd, so let's go ahead and check out the news page. Alright, show jumping fever. Ty the meddler. Ty has been accepted into the Jorvik show jumping board. Together with Linn, Mark, and Sir Tarik Mode, I'm so sorry if I butchered that, and discussions are turning hectic. Any riders up there who feel like they'd help settle the debate on Jorvik's best show jumping location will find the gang outside of Stablebuck's Cafe by Jollheim. There's also paddock props in the riding arena. These are really cute. A few weeks ago, the permanent jumps were removed from the riding arena to make space for other content and quests. Today is one of those days. New paddock props can now be found in the riding arena that Linn is standing in. And then the Wanderlust items are in shops now. And then also we get bonus points for the Trail of Wilderness. I'm so sorry, I've not slept, so I cannot speak. But next week, coming next week, a storm has appeared over the south of Peninsula. That's exciting. I'm very excited about that. Let's go ahead and check out the show jumping. Hi Bambi, long time no see. Fancy seeing you here. Guess what? Me and Crocosaur have just been accepted to the Southwest Jorvik show jumping board of directors. I've never been more excited in my life. There's nothing more fun than show jumping. And now I have the chance to talk about it all day. Can you believe it? The thing is, the discussions are a bit more heated than I expected. ... No, Mark, no. I'm sorry, but we can't have a solid log obstacle in our course designs. This is show jumping, not cross country, remember? You're having a laugh, aren't you? Right. How about one little log? No. Waiter, another espresso macchiato. Of course, we cannot have logs in show jumping, Mark. But the steeplechase hedges, on the other hand. Guys, please don't start again. See, Bambi, they've been going at it like this forever. Right. I think I'll have another English breakfast tea. This discussion is too passionate. Surely, Linn, you must see I have by far the best working conditions to hold my riding classes, logs or no logs. Nothing beats the fresh air of the Jorvik Stables arena. You know, Bambi, it's really great you're here, because your horse can jump higher than Crocosaur. I have an idea. This is fun to watch. Do they serve popcorn here? Okay, I'll wait for the right moment, and I'll try something. Watch me. While you two bicker, let me remind you that the esteemed Baroness herself appointed me as a permanent administrator for her renowned racetrack. Not only does she recognize my skills in upkeeping her most valued establishment, but no one, I say no one, can take a grass riding arena like me. Come on, mate, in what state were all your modern builds before that fancy upgrade you got recently? The truth is, Jorvik Stables has got a century-long legacy. It's got history, soul. No soul. Guys, this is too funny. It doesn't really matter where we have our home bases, right? In the end, we all just need to do our best to teach our students how to be the best riders they can be in the arena. And of course, we all know that nothing can beat the experience of jumping on the grass arena of the esteemed racetrack. At least we don't get dizzy from the dusty air in that stiffy old riding hall. You do realize that your beloved Baroness owns the riding hall too, right? Hey folks, I was thinking of something. What if we tried organizing a show jumping tournament? Like a triathlon? All of us, together. Right, like 3-day eventing? Yeah. But show jumping only. Sorry, Mark, no logs. Aw, shame. Please go on, Ty. Thanks. And here's my idea. I was thinking that since you three are the experts, you could host one race each. What a spectacular idea. I will immediately return to the racetrack to start working on a new course design. I have so many ideas. Why don't you finish your cup of coffee first, Tarik? I love the idea, Ty. But if we were to try out a concept for show jumping triathlon, I can't say these words. Who would be our first test engineer? Bambi, of course. Oh, great. I'm on board, mate. Bambi, you should first come over to the Jorvik Stables arena. This will give Linn and Tarik some time to go back and set up their arenas for you. Okay. Puh, did you see me? Did you see how I just swooped in and diffused the whole thing? My first day on the board of directors, and I'm already a pro at managing conflicts. Good for you. Plus, the triathlon I really don't think I'm saying that right. Hold on. We're all ready to pack up, so feel free to head down to Jorvik Stables Arena to meet up with Mark whenever you're ready. I'll catch up with you all a bit later. A dear friend of mine needs his daily ration of mere marsher flies. I need to go to bed. Isn't this reshade so pretty? So I have a really low-end computer, and I have it set very low, but it's the 9th of July by Cassandra Waterwell, so I just have, like, these couple things on, but other than that, I think it's just such a beautiful reshade, and it like, makes the game so much more lively and so pretty. This is the game without it, and this is with it. Like, it's just, like, because I have it edited so bad, it's just, like, a very small touch, but it looks so good. It's grand to be breathing fresh air again. Linn is a lovely girl, but she doesn't know what she's missing out here. The smell of fish doesn't bother you, does it? One thing before we build any tall obstacles, though. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, Bambi, but warm-up is essential for all, both athletes and horses. I imagine you've heard this all before, but no rider worth their salt would neglect warming up. Not even the fancy schmancies at Silverglade in their shiny buildings. It's too risky for your horse and for you. It was good banter with the gang earlier, though, wasn't it? And as we agreed, I kept all my logs in the shed. I hate to upset Linn, she's such a pro. Alright, why don't you do a few jumps on the track there, whenever you're ready. Oh, this is actually really cool. Lovely. If you feel ready, then it's time for you to try out my race. And I already forgot.
Triathlon.
And a triathlon. You want a challenge, right? And I know you're a very skilled rider, as you've proven to me before. So I present to you the Jorvik Stables Arena Legacy Show Jumping Grand Prix for the Southwest Jorvik Triathlon. Why was that so long? Jeez. Alright, that doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it? Not at all. My mate Tarik is a lot better with fun and flair than mine. Maybe he'll come up with a better name for our thing. But anyway, the course is ready for you. Why don't you give it a go? It'll be invaluable feedback for me to fine-tune and make it worth a triathlon. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Going from a bobcat to bulldogs. Okay, low-key, that was fun. I cannot lie. Haha, did you see me running to take on all the obstacles as you hit the finish line? Not too shabby of an effort. Jokes aside, you did very well, Bambi. That was a pretty challenging ride, but you and Snow Angel handled it perfectly. Thanks. By now, Tarik should be ready to receive you. He's not too bad as a course designer, and I'm not saying this because he's my mate. You know where to find him, at his regular haunt by that modern, soulless racetrack. I'm joking. Don't tell him that. I know him. He would take it seriously and get all riled up. So I'll tell him face to face to see his reaction. You're horrible. Tell the old chap hi from me. I'll put Archie out to the pasture and then take the bus to Silverglade to meet up with Ty. I like how they're giving you 100 horse XP when you're running from place to place. I think that's nice. Oh my gosh, off topic. But this outfit I found off of Pinterest. I'll put the user somewhere on the screen. It's not really my style typically, but I think it's really cute. Alas, Bambi, finally. I see that still not quite a Sir Mark, okay, deemed it was time to release you from his claws. Poor you. I hope you're able to endure waddling in the mud and breathing in the foul air of the seaside. But rejoice, because now you get to bask in the glory of her esteemed Baroness's marvelous racetrack. Okay. Don't look any further. This here will be the absolute highlight of the triathlon. I still can't say that right. I just hope that Mark and Linn won't take any offense. I'll tell you all about my perfect grass arena. Grass is the superior terrain, the only one fitting to elite riders. There's no question about it. No point in debating it. The only human thing to do was just humoring these poor lost souls, so that's what I did. I just wish. No, wait a minute. Gah! Oh no, whoa me. Weeds? Weeds everywhere on my racetrack. Oh no. Everything is ruined forever. My arena is doomed. What am I gonna do? Bambi, I implore you. Please go save the day. Okay. Ah, thank you so much for literally saving my life. Weeds are the bane of my existence. Okay. So many emotions. I think I need another espresso macchiato to quiet me down. Just another sip. Please hold for a second. I'm satisfied to see that you and I both handled this incident quickly and professionally. This minor hurdle would clearly not have been worth panicking over. Now would it? You were just panicking, were you not? Now, we're as ready as we'll ever be. And it's high time you tried out the Sir Tarik Mode Elite Show Jumping Contest. I thought long and hard about what to call it, but ended up going for something simple. Why oversell your product with a flashy name when sheer quality speaks for itself? True that. I love the butterfly jump. I think that's so cute. Brilliant. Absolutely splendid. Oh no, I'm at my course design and that flawless execution. Time for me to prepare my witty comebacks for our next meeting with my nemesis Mark. You were so dramatic. Sorry. I suppose your skills were more than commendable. Jesus. Okay. My race highlighted your show jumping ability in the best way possible. After such an unforgettable experience on this racetrack, please take all the time you need to catch your breath. Once you feel ready to go back to the mundane world, you ought to meet up with Linn and put her own race to the test. Actually, mundane isn't exactly a fair assessment of either Linn's work or character. She may be one of the hardest working people I've ever met, after she came such a long way to where she is now. Unlike a certain someone I know. Ooh. Okay, purr. Hi, Bambi. Yes, I already knew you were on your way. Tarik just texted me. Sounds like you did amazing there. And he didn't pass out, which in itself is a small victory. The Bobcats were just here for a riding class, so I need to clean up a bit here and set up the courses for my part of the triathlon. Y'all get it. I can't do this. This is a brand new course design I've been working on a lot recently, and I haven't shown it to anyone before, so I'm pretty thrilled that you're the first one to try it. Duh. What? Me? Thanks a lot for asking. I never told you where I'm from, did I? Well, I originally came to the equestrian center to compete in high-class show jumping. I grew up over in Cape West Fishing Village, so I learned how to ride at Golden Leaf Stables. They've bred show jumping horses there for generations, but I moved across the gate as soon as I could. I love the eternal fall and all, but that smell of fish? Yuck. Imagine a smell that you can never get rid of, not even indoors. That's fair. Besides, the training facilities here are some of the best in all of Jorvik. Anyway, even though I have to wrangle knuckleheads like Mark and Tarik, it's so much fun being a part of the show jumping board. Nowadays, I don't ride as much as I used to, but I can't wait for riders to give it their all and try to beat their best times. Speaking of riding, have you met my horse Gazelle before? Oh, I love this coat color so much. She's in the pasture just over there. She was born at Golden Leaf Stables, but of course she came with me when I moved here. We used to compete together all over Jorvik. If I found the time to start riding again, she and I might even try out for the national show jumping team. She's usually turned out in the pasture up at the equestrian center, but Carney's testing some new fertilization device around the grapes today. Honestly, whenever he shows up with one of his new inventions, I'm worried for the health of half of Jorvik, so I figured Gazelle would be a little bit safer down here for the day. That's honestly fair enough. He freaks me out too. While I clear the arena for you, could you please check up on her for me? She's a real sweetheart. She'll be so happy to see you. Here, take my groom kit. Oh, and thanks a lot for taking the time to chit-chat. Life will always be busy, but it's great that you and I got to know each other for a little bit better, right? Gazelle seems happy now. What a sweet horse. Linn's square should be ready now. I should check in with her. Did she seem alright? I'm glad to hear that. I'll take her on a long hack in the Golden Leaf Forest tomorrow. She's gonna love it. I just finished setting up everything here, so let's do this. I don't brag all the time like Tarik and Mark, but I gotta say, I'm super proud of how it turned out. I didn't put too much thought into the name though. I'm a bit nervous, but also super excited. That, Bambi, of all people, would do me the honor of running my challenge race for the very first time. Do your best and have fun. Yes, ma'am. 2 butterfly jumps? Oh, hell yeah. Wow, I'm so impressed. That was so epic. You have such a good eye for the challenges and opportunities in a race. I hope you enjoyed this course. I definitely love seeing it come to life at last. I know riders will love it. Look, the others are all here. Let's meet up and shake the hands on this officially. Welcome to our extraordinary meeting. So how did the test phase go? It went awesome, I think. Bambi completed all 3 courses and gave me a few ideas on what I could try in the future. All good on my end. I think I struck a perfect balance between traditional show jumping and some creative freedom. We had a jolly good time. Creative freedom? Do you mean you added logs after all? Mark, admit it. I dare you. No, I didn't. I wasn't even pulling your leg on purpose this time, old chap, I swear. Oh, well, I'm watching you, old chap, alright? Anyway, let's ask our friend Bambi to settle this once and for all. Which part did you prefer? I'm gonna say I love them all equally, because I did. Even though I loved Linn, how she had like the 2 butterfly jumps, I can't do that. You're right, Bambi. Don't get dragged into this. Folks, it doesn't matter in the end. This isn't a competition between the 3 of you. The whole point was to create a remember, so I think it's time. So if you folks allow me, I hereby verbally officially launch the Southwest Jorvik show jumping. Woohoo! We managed to move past our differences and create a unique challenge for the riders of Jorvik. Great job, everyone. What a day. What a glorious day. I must say, I didn't think we had it in us to agree on something, let alone something this great. Well done, us. Glad we all came to an agreement and made our brand new show jumping triathlon a reality. Oh, Bambi, wait a minute. I have a surprise for you, as a thank you for bringing all of us together. Ooh. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I've been saving this for a special occasion, and I can't think of someone deserving this more than you. I'd like to give this saddle pad. How dare you? Who made you in charge of fashion choices, Linn? I cannot believe I wasn't consulted this. It's not like we have to consult everyone for every little decision, do we? We'll never get anything done. Well, too many cooks, they always say, but I disagree. I think the saying should go, the more cooks, the better the broth. Okay. Choosing the right style for your saddle pad is of the utmost importance. I would never allow anyone to appear in front of her esteemed. Here we go again. Psst, baby, come here. Let's go get out of weather fighting. Wow, so that was wild, but kind of fun, right? We created a triathlon. I can't believe it. I know I'm still saying that wrong, but I cannot say it right for the life of me. You made it happen, Ty. You kept everyone focused. Aw, thanks a lot. It's a lot easier knowing you were there. Here's your reward. You really deserved it. We couldn't have done it without you. Feel free to keep owning your show jumping skills on any of our 3 races anytime. I actually really like the saddle pad. I think it's really cute. Oh yeah, they're daily trainings now. And they give you 200 XP. Okay. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I think this update was really fun. I liked all of like the arguments, and I like how we get 3 daily races. Okay. I like how we get 3 daily races that are 200 XP each. I think that's really nice. I like how when we were like running around, we got like 100 XP for everything. I thought that was really nice. I like how we actually got player XP and everything. I definitely enjoyed this update. I thought it was a lot of fun. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!